today we're going to focus on the legacy planning piece. First, just set us up on what a legacy plan is, what kind of things you're talking about, and where we're going to go today.
The legacy plan is really whatever you want to accomplish after you're gone. And there's a lot of different ways that we can tackle that. Just think about you yourself. When you're gone, what impact do you want to leave? What impact do you want to leave to your loved ones? What impact do you want to leave to charities? And then the legacy plan is all about accomplishing whatever those legacy goals of yours are. And there's a lot of different techniques, there's a lot of different strategies you can use and incorporate within your plan to accomplish your objectives. But where we start is from a broad base. What do you actually want to accomplish? Do you want to leave this amount to your grandkids to help with school? Do you want to leave this amount to your kids for whatever reason? Do you want to leave this amount to your favorite charity? And then the techniques, the strategies will be coordinated to accomplish that plan.
And Sean, I have to think that this is one of the advantages of applying the Merkle retirement method, which are the 5 guiding principles that we've kind of come up with, because you and Loren and the team have helped hundreds of people retire, because maybe, just maybe, when they come and sit down with you, they haven't thought about some of this.
Yeah, the fact of creating that retirement plan and going through that retirement method, that retirement process, it does help our families. It really forces our families to have those conversations. When we're first meeting with families and they're thinking about retirement planning, you're thinking about retirement planning for the first time, not all these items are at the top of your list. Not all of these items are top concerns for you, and oftentimes you have not yet thought about what legacy plan means to you. That's a big valuable add. It's a valuable part of the planning that we do. One of the most fun things that we get to do with our families is having these conversations, talking through what your goals are as we work with you to develop that comprehensive retirement plan.
Yeah, and the goals are the fun part, talking about what does retirement look like? Do you want to travel? Do you want to spend more time with grandkids? Getting to the legacy piece, Loren, maybe not as fun, but definitely necessary. And what can be eye-opening is when you can say, here's a strategy that protects your wealth.
Yeah, here's a strategy that not only protects your wealth, but in many cases can actually enhance your wealth and enhance the overall impact that you're trying to provide once you are gone. You know, one of the things that, Sean, you were talking about is sometimes you are not thinking about all of the different things that go into retirement planning, because when people are thinking about retirement planning, most of the time they're thinking about their investments. They're thinking about their investments. You're thinking about when you no longer have your W-2 wages, where are you going to get your income from? But it's our job then as retirement planners to start focusing on some of these things that you maybe not have focused on before because you've never done this before. You only want to retire once most of the time. And so these are some of the decisions that you will encounter whether you plan for it or not. You're going to encounter these decisions. You have to make these decisions. And the planning is what allows you to make these decisions the best way possible with the highest amount of confidence possible.
So what we want to do today is go through 2 legacy strategies and talk to you about comparing and contrasting, looking at taxes, looking at how you pass them on, looking at the advantages and the disadvantages. And then in the next segment, Loren and Sean are going to go to the board and show you what this looks like in real numbers with a real couple and how they can pass their legacy on. So the 2 things we want to talk about are IRAs and life insurance. And we want to look at, again, all these different aspects and how they're affected, whether which legacy plan you choose. So Loren, let's talk first about IRA. An IRA is a legacy plan, and taxes, what's important to know.
Yeah, the IRA is so much more than just fuel for your income and fuel for the activities, your retirement lifestyle. It can be a big part of your overall legacy. The vast majority of most people's retirement wealth, in fact, lies in their IRA. But one of the things that we need to keep in mind is with this IRA, you have not paid taxes on this money before. And what that means is you are going to pay taxes on this money at some point, whether you take it out for income in your retirement or whatever's left in that IRA and you pass on to your kids, your grandkids, they will pay taxes on that money. Somebody is going to pay taxes on that money. So now in a record low tax rate environment, how do we pay taxes on this money systematically at the lowest rate possible, so not only you can enjoy more of this IRA over the course of your retirement, impacting your retirement lifestyle, but when you pass it on to the kids and the grandkids, how can they pay the least amount of tax possible as well? That's one of the big differences between the IRA and the life insurance that we're going to talk about, is the IRA is taxable. You, your grandkids, somebody's going to pay taxes on that money. It's just a matter of how much and when. Thank you for watching this clip of Retiring Today, and don't forget to subscribe. If you have questions about your retirement plan, take advantage of the complimentary 15-minute retirement checkup phone call.